Butter beans are blooming, snap beans are producing, snap beans are blooming, butter beans are blooming.
I've been Mr. Dixon's care guide for about a year. The role that I play in this field is working to support individuals who have potentially late-stage chronic illness, heart failure, cancer, dementia. And the way that we support them is trying to help them navigate the health system and kind of attend to other aspects of who they are that maybe isn't supported in the healthcare system. So kind of that whole person approach.
I'm a diabetic. I have congestive heart failure. And I have now kidney failure. I don't get up and down the stairs very well. As far as laundry, I don't get that done very well. As far as meals, I don't get that done very well. Some things seems easier to do than others. Same as like it's easy to come out here than to go in the kitchen and fix a meal. I don't know if it's my way of life or my condition. I don't know. Like all the people that used to be isn't there anymore.
I come out about once a month, and generally we have a chance to catch up on what's been going on. Some of the work that we've done has included just reviewing some of his advanced care planning stuff, looking at personalized aspects to how he prefers to receive and view treatment. We had the pharmacist come out once to talk about medications that he's taken and just understanding of what they're doing, and also just having conversation around what Mr. Dixon sees as important and working well.
So I don't know what else to expect that would make anything better than what it is under the condition that I'm living. It's comical in a sense and enjoyable at the same time. And we have a few things that I feel I can laugh about.
I think one of the more fun visits that sticks out in my mind is, I think about 2 times ago I came out and he was gardening, which is something I told him I shouldn't be doing.
He says it might be unreasonable for him to be a part of it. Come mow my lawn, come pull some weeds, stuff like that.
But it worked out, so it was a nice day and I ended up pulling some weeds.
I'll never forget that. Pulled a lot of grass, pulled a lot of weeds, and it just made it, made me feel good.
We had a nice chat about what gardening meant to Mr. Dixon.
One of you might be able to smell this. It's a beautiful smell.
Oh, yeah.
Growing a vegetable to eat, a flower plant to look at, gives me that joy. It's just a passion in me that I love gardening. I love farming.
When I ask questions like, are you able to do as much this year as you were last year, part of that for me is to understand, are things still working as well? Are you still managing to meet some of the goals that you have in your mind? Because it's really important for Mr. Dixon to be out here in his garden.
There are times I don't feel good, and I try to stage Jason the days when I don't have dialysis like today. My strength, I believe, is less this year than it was last year. Not by much, but some. And sometimes, like I said, I just push myself, the 2 or 3 minutes I have to put into something, I force myself to do it.
I mean, this is quite a hobby to have a garden of this size, so I think that that's quite impressive, actually. And not to mention all the other projects that Mr. Dixon manages between going to dialysis and following up with doctors and having significant health concerns. On top of all that, he's doing real well, I think.
Well, my main goal is to stay alive. And as long as I can stay alive and function as well as I am, I will be happy with that. I want my home looking as best as I can see it, around it and inside. That makes me happy. I don't want never anybody to come around my home and say, wow, that man's house sure went down. Oh, I remember when it was like, I don't want that. The day I die, I want people to still say the same thing. Now, I ain't trying to live for people, but that's me. That's me. That's what I want. That's a goal that I definitely is in my head. That's what I want to live, to see. Or if I don't see it, I want it to be that way the day I die.